Put your hands together for Toastmaster Malik Muhammad.
Thank you. The time is 6 to 8 minutes.
6 to 8 minutes.
A small act of kindness, a small smile, a little gesture of courtesy, all of these things go a long way in making your relationships lasting. And if you follow through that small act of kindness, that little gesture of courtesy, you are definitely going to build a lifelong relationship. Mr. Toastmaster of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, a few months back, I was sitting in my lounge, surfing through channels, trying to find something interesting to look on television. That day, 2 of my nieces were home. The younger one, 3 years old, Amna. She's very sharp and very intelligent, and she has a boy cut. The elder one, Aisha, she's 5 years old, not that sharp and intelligent, but extremely observant. And she has those silky, long, smooth hair that we get to see in TV commercials. Now, both of these two have completely opposite personalities. Where Amna is fun-loving and naughty, Aisha tends to be serious and more disciplined. As I was surfing through channels, Amna walked towards me and asked me, "Chachu, let us celebrate today with a party." I was a little taken aback. What are we going to have party for? So I asked, "Amna, what is it that you want to celebrate today?" A surprising answer from Amna. "I am happy today and I want it to be the reason for our celebration today. So let's have a party for my being happy." I was surprised for such an elaborate answer from a 3-year kid. So I said, "Okay, guess what we'll do? Why don't you go and make a list of all the things that you want to do or buy for your party?" Again, a smart reply. "Chachu, मैं तो अभी छोटी हूँ. How can I make a list? Why don't I dictate it to you and you make a list in your mobile?" So I took out my mobile. There, her long list started: Lays, chips, and kurkure, juice, chewing gums, chocolates, candies. As she said candies, she stopped there, thought for a moment, and said, "Before we buy all these things, I want to go to Fun City and enjoy all the rides first. And then I want to go to McDonald's and buy a Happy Meal. And then I want to go to cinema and watch a cartoon movie. And then we'll go buy all these things and then we'll come home." I said, "Okay." As she was dictating the list to me, Aisha, sitting right in front of us, was quietly observing us. As Amna got done with her list, I asked Aisha, "Aisha, beta, do you want to add anything in the list?" In a tone devoid of any energy and enthusiasm, she said, "No." I didn't give it much thought, and I told them to get ready. We left for Fun City. It was never ending. They wanted to enjoy every single ride there. Then we went to McDonald's, eagerly ordered the Happy Meal. Their only attraction in that Happy Meal is that toy that McDonald's offers with that Happy Meal. Once done with that Happy Meal, we walked into the cinema. As we walked there, Amna quickly ran towards the popcorn and jellies stall. We bought popcorns and jellies, settled in our chairs, and started watching the cartoons. When the movie ended, we went to cash and carry, bought all the things, and then we went home. As we entered home, Amna quickly ran towards her mother and started telling her all the details, all the rides that she had enjoyed in the Fun City, and the toy that she got in the movie, the cartoons that she saw in the cinema, while Aisha quietly stayed behind with me. As we walked into the lounge, I sat on the sofa. Aisha walked towards me and sat with me. I asked Aisha, "How was your day today? Did you enjoy today?" Again, in a very monotonous tone, not full of any energy or enthusiasm, she said, "It was fine." I asked her again, "Did you enjoy the rides in the fun city?" Again, "It was okay." I tried to recall all the events of that day and tried to pinpoint where exactly something had gone wrong, but I could not identify a single thing. So I asked Aisha, "Beta, what is wrong?" And the moment I said those words, she started sobbing and started walking away from me, trying to hide her tears. I let her weep for some time. Then I walked to her again and I asked, "Aisha, beta, kya hua hai?" And then, with her eyes full of tears, she said, "Chachu, if I tell you someday I'm happy and I wanted to celebrate with a party, will we celebrate it like today?" It left me speechless for a moment. Of all the things that we did that day, Fun City, McDonald's, cinema, that was a single small incident, momentary, unconscious moment of importance to her younger sister that was bothering her. It was a very small thing, but for her, it was everything. People, ladies and gentlemen, are very tender and sensitive. And I strongly believe that regardless of age and experience, every single person, no matter how tough and how hard that person appears, there are feelings of sensitivity inside that person. The feelings that care for all the little things that we do. A simple thank you, a simple opening the door for that person, or a simple letting that person pass first. All of these little things, they may not matter for you, but they matter for the other person. And they are definitely going to make huge deposits in your building towards a lasting, a lifelong relationship with that person. So the next time you are with your loved ones, make sure that you look out for all these little things so that you definitely make a lifelong relation with your loved ones. Over to you.